y'all. Welcome to my first episode of Cupcakes TV. I'm so excited. This is about to be a great season, and I have a great first guest. Help me introduce Whip the Rapper. Woo!
Hey,
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for
You
having
look so
me.
good.
Thank you.
Who
You
did your
too.
hair?
Doll by Kayy.
Okay, she did her big one.
Get into it.
It looks so good.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming here with me today. I really appreciate you. When I first came up with this idea, I was telling everybody, Whip gotta be my first guest. Like everybody knew that.
I love it.
I'm so glad I get to start this with you. So today we're gonna be baking. Well, it's already baked. We're gonna be decorating a cake with your picture and everything on it, and we're gonna make some cupcakes too.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get into it. So you could start cutting this. Can you cut it like right down the middle?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then we're just gonna wrap that like
This edible too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We gotta peel it off the plastic.
Okay.
Okay, so while you do that, I'm gonna start with, what can I start with? I'm gonna start with this. Let me reach around you. Okay, so we're gonna take some of this buttercream and we're gonna like dye it brown.
Okay. How we gonna do that?
With this right here. It's like a food color.
Okay.
We're gonna start, oops, sorry. We're gonna start with like a small amount. Okay, so if we use too much of this, it's gonna be real, real dark.
Okay.
So
you just want it like?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna do like a little drop. All right, let's start with that.
Okay. And I just stir it up, right?
Mm-hmm. If you could mix it up like in this bowl.
Okay.
Okay, let me ask you some questions.
Y'all. Okay.
Okay, so how you got into rapping? Like at least for me, I could never rap like ever. I can't rhyme. So how you got into it?
I just know like as a kid it was just like something I always did. Like when we used to have to like write stories in school, like elementary school, they want you to write little paragraphs. I used to make it all rhyme.
Okay.
So, and I was like a huge Lil Wayne fan too. So
Shout out Lil Wayne.
Shout out Lil Wayne. I think that has something to do with it because I knew all his songs but I think I was already rapping before I even. I don't know. It's a mixture of both Lil Wayne and I just poetic.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I love that. Was this something you wanted to do like for your career, or was it just like
growing up? Yeah.
Okay.
Growing up, yeah. I still do, yeah. But life give you like
life be lifing.
Life be lifing. So I had a baby. I really didn't want to continue to do it, but when I stopped, life didn't feel the same. Like
it was missing something.
It was missing something.
Yeah.
So when I got back into it, I feel I feel so much better. Like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So.
Yeah, it's like a creative like outlet.
Yeah,
that's how I feel
it's
about
an outlet.
baking.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Like it help you like release some of that other going every day.
Yes.
So you mentioned your daughter. How does that like motivate you to keep going and to keep pushing?
A little bit of both. Like it'll motivate you to stop too because you taking time away from your child. Yeah. But also I'll be like, man, we finna get out the hood, so it's close and far at the same time. So I just gotta keep pushing. So a little bit of both. Sometimes it make you want to be like, man, I miss my child. I want to stop doing this. But when I did stop, I was like, nah, because when I did stop, I started working. So it's like I spend a lot of time away.
Either way.
Because I got to grind.
Yeah.
So, but I got a good support system. So
that's always the best.
We make it work. She don't, her father not really active. So that's why I have to, anything I do, I have to put.
Fuck you say.
Anything I do, I have to push the gas because I'm doing it, by myself. So
it's hard. I feel like unless you actually have a baby, you don't never really know how much work that actually take. Like your life completely changes.
It completely changes. You got a kid?
I got a Yeah.
Okay,
You
okay.
Didn't know that?
No.
Yes,
I didn't know that.
Girl,
How old is your daughter?
She's 3.
Okay.
She's a big girl.
That's cute.
Yes, girl.
Okay. Yeah, so your life completely changes. Like a full circle turnaround. So yeah, something you gotta get used to.
How old is your daughter? Like 7?
6.
6?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have like postpartum? Like after you had her? Or you just kind of
snapped
back?
I did have postpartum. So she had colic. I remember me and her dad was so like stressed out right after we had our daughter. Like our relationship was never the same after I had my baby. I think he had postpartum too. Because we was not getting along. We couldn't sleep. And on top of that, my baby had colic. I think I'm done.
Yeah, let's add some more to that. On
top of that, my baby had colic. So that's like when they don't really know what it is. Like their stomach is hurting at night. They don't know why. They don't know what's wrong. So she's screaming and hollering at nighttime. So she's never sleeping. Daytime she's up. Nighttime she's up screaming. So we never got no sleep. So
it just kind of put stress like on y'all relationship.
Yeah. So yeah, we definitely had postpartum. I got out of it though, going to the studio and
that outfit, girl. I'm telling you,
getting myself cute.
Yeah. Getting back to
me, that helped me a lot.
Yes, I definitely can relate 100%. Like after I had my baby, it's like life went. Like I hit rock bottom. Yes. Like that shit was hard. But nobody gonna pull you out of that but you. So you just gotta keep going, keep pushing.
Gotta keep pushing.
Yes, girl. Oh my God. But blessings to your beautiful baby.
You too.
Okay. So how do you deal with criticism and backlash? Do you read the comments?
Oh, I read all the comments.
Girl.
I read all the comments. I really be laughing because, I know that's what come with it. I ain't gonna lie, some stuff kind of get to me, but not really. I really got high self-esteem, and I know what I'm doing is very controversial. I do a lot of stuff on, for controversy. Like, so I know that people gonna have their own opinions. Everybody, I do a lot of different stuff that gives somebody something to talk about, but as long as they talking, so
exactly.
Long as I keep people talking, that's really all that matters. So,
do you feel like all publicity is good publicity?
Yeah,
I kind of feel the same.
I do feel like that. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like you talking about me. That's the point,
I remember.
Let's add that in here.
Yeah, that's the point. I remember watching Blueface come up. Like everybody was sharing his stuff because they was talking bad about how he rapped.
Was this like pre-Krishan?
Pre-Krishan. I remember everybody was talking about how bad this man rapped. But this man ended up doing a song with Cardi B, shortly after.
What was that song?
Was it Buzz Down? Yeah. Yeah, Buzz Down Tatiana. So, I truly feel like all publicity, as long as people talking about, that's what you want.
Exactly.
You want people to talk about you. Now, I don't want too much bad publicity. Like, I don't want to just stay negative in a negative light.
Yeah.
But if that's what it got to be sometimes, I'm fine with it because I'm going to do what I want to do.
Exactly. So you went to the BET Awards. First off, I was looking at your page and I saw, oh, she in Miami. Like, that's lit. Then I looked like the next day, you was at the BET Awards. I'm like, girl, how you got across the country that fast?
I be moving. Like, I stick and move. Like, I really be doing it. Like, if I go somewhere, I hit it and go to the next place. But I was on a vacation with my homegirls in Miami.
Okay.
And
shout out Miami. We love Miami.
Me and Miami turning up.
I know that's right.
Yeah, but I had BET Awards thing came up, so I'm like, shit, I gotta go there.
Yeah. So was that your first time going?
Yeah, that was my first time.
How was that experience, girl? You met like every celebrity that was there.
Yes, the celebrities was nice too. They was nice. They're nice at the BET Awards.
You don't feel like they nice?
No, they nice. They nice all the time. I say that.
Okay, that didn't
but
sound
at the BET Awards, they're very, very. I don't know if everybody's just in a good mood at the BET Awards. They're very, very nice at the BET Awards. But I enjoyed my experience. I can't say I feel like the BET Awards is better on TV. Like it give you, like sitting down in the living room as a kid, watching it. I didn't have that same feeling while I was there.
Why did you feel like it wasn't visually the same, or like you can't get every perspective?
I honestly don't know. I don't know what was up. I don't know the vibes. And it wasn't packed.
It wasn't. It was looking like it's packed.
It wasn't packed. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know why I feel like that. Because I seen Lil Wayne. I did not expect to see him like that.
Did you get
that
to
was
talk
my
to
first
him?
time. But I seen him in concert. That was my first time seeing him in concert. I could have cried like this. I finally seen this man like.
So is Lil Wayne like your favorite rapper?
Growing up, yeah. Okay. I don't really have a favorite rapper right now.
Okay.
But growing up, yeah, that was. Well, he the GOAT, so he gonna always have a place in my heart because he's a part of my child. Lil Wayne raised me.
Yeah.
Like, so
I feel like
he gonna always have a.
He raised like our whole generation.
Yes,
like,
he gonna always have a special place in my heart. I love that man.
Absolutely.
I'm my favorite rapper right now.
I know that's right.
I'm that girl. So.
Okay, so we gonna bag up this frosting so we could cover the cake.
Okay.
And we just put it on a cup to help us put it in the bag. Okay. Because if we try to do it standing up, it don't really work that good. Okay, I'll move this over here for you.
Okay. You want me to just put it in the bag?
Mm-hmm. Let's move this.
How much I need in there?
I'll tell you when. So this base layer is the crumb coat, and all this really do is just like help lock in the crumbs. So when you go to put your final coat, you don't have crumbs everywhere. So after you crumb coat, you put in the refrigerator for like 15 minutes. Then you start with your final coat. Okay. So. And really with this cake, we covering it with edible images. So we don't necessarily have to do this step, but it don't hurt. Okay, let me move this over. So all you're gonna do, just squeeze it out. And you could just push it and then like line the cake all the way up.
What you mean by line it?
Okay, so just squeeze and then like it'll turn for you, or you could just, you know, tap it.
But I'm doing the whole cake? Okay.
So we could get like a smooth layer.
Okay.
Hold it.
Show me.
Okay, hold it like this.
Okay.
So you have a better grip on it. And just squeeze.
Squeeze. Okay.
See, it's easy.
Okay.
This is the easy part.
I'm done?
No, all the way up.
So
just start anywhere.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And it don't have to be like too perfect.
Okay. Okay. Well, am I doing this right?
Yeah, it don't have to be perfect because we're gonna like smooth it out.
Okay.
So you already said you don't have like a role model in the industry, you feel like, right?
Role model? No. I don't have a role model in the industry. You know, I think I don't have a role model, but I think we've got some good females.
There's a lot of female rappers right now.
Yeah, I think I'm glad for that, because I mean, when me growing up wanting to be a rapper, all I knew was Nicki Minaj.
She was really the only female rapper out. Like,
yeah, she's the only one I grew up on. You know,
yeah,
I'm sure people know. You know, Missy Elliott, all that. Ooh, I've seen a few. I feel like videos.
Missy is before our generation.
Yeah, before us.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm proud of that to see, and then they be going hard. They be, you know, so I'm happy about that. But just role models, not really. I just want to be the best version of myself. I want to be my own role model. So.
Yeah. Okay, so do you feel like you had your I made it moment, or do you feel like that's still to come?
I'm far from that.
Even at the BET Awards?
Far. Yes, like
I feel like that's a big step though. Like everybody was
feeling like everybody was like calling me like, oh my god.
Yeah, that
I was
was
just thinking like, I really just, I don't know. A lot of stuff
day.
don't excite me because
Okay, here, look. Grab this and like you just gonna put it here and scrape to smooth it out. And then all this extra, we could just put it back in here.
I'm grateful for the experience. I'm definitely grateful, but nothing really excites me. Like,
really,
I don't know. I'm that type of person. I don't know because I know I ain't made it yet. So I feel like, that's just a cool little moment, a cool little experience, but I still ain't made it yet. Like when I make it, that's when.
So what would that moment be when you be like, damn, like this really it? Like I'm here.
$1 million.
$1 million. Okay.
Yeah.
$1
million.
I feel that.
$1 million. And I can see a meal, then I'm like, okay, like, yeah.
Like I'm doing something.
Like, yeah, because like the money now, I mean, like the times is getting so hard to 100,000 is like
that ain't shit.
That's nothing.
You can't even buy a house for $100,000.
That's nothing.
Like,
so at least a meal. Even though I want more than that, but when I see that, I'll be like, okay, Will. Yes. Okay, you popped your
like
shit.
I'm doing something.
I'm not doing it right now.
No, it look good. Just scrape that off.
Okay.
Okay, so it don't have to be too perfect because we're gonna cover it with the edible images.
Okay.
So we could just scrape this off. Okay, so do you have like a dream collab right now? Or is it just like
my dream collab definitely gonna have to be Lil Wayne.
Do he still make music though?
Yeah,
like
barely. I don't really hear nothing.
Yeah, I don't hear about him putting out new songs or nothing. Even features.
I think he still be doing little features. I know. I didn't heard, but I'm trying to think who would be my dream collab.
Not Nicki?
Oh, I know. Not Nicki would be nice. I fucks with Nicki. I grew up on her too. So Lil Wayne, Nicki, they go hand in hand. But Kevin Gates. Mean ass. Kevin Gates.
Do he still make music too though? Like
yes. I love Kevin Gates. Man,
he's just a little crazy.
I listen to Kevin Gates every day, y'all. Like
really?
Yes, it's like his music is motivation. I don't never have favorite songs. I'm not a favorite song person.
You just like the vibe.
I just like the vibe. Okay. I put it on a little ride way, little Kevin Gates. My homegirl done put me on Kenna Man. I never really listen to women.
No,
I never really listen to women, but my homegirl been forcing that on me for some years. And I've been trying to get into my feminine will. So I've been trying to listen to just like feminine, just period. So I've been trying to listen to female music because, I pull up jamming Kevin Gates and Rod Wave and Youngboy and stuff like that, So I've been trying to be a little more feminine, listen to a little Kenna Man. I love Glorilla too. She is like one of the females too that made me like, okay, I'm starting to like female rap a little bit. Because at first I didn't like female rap at all.
So wait, do you feel like your music isn't like super feminine, or is it?
No, my music is considered female rap as well. I just didn't like to listen to it. For me, like I don't jam female music. I grew up on men music, so when I listen to music, it'll either be like 90s, early 2000s R&B, or it'll be like some gangster stuff. Yeah. But I've been starting to try to, even though Glorilla shit is not really feminine. But
I feel like some of her songs, like her new song, type of something.
I don't know. But she a woman, so yeah. I feel like that counts as me trying to be more feminine, listening to women. I think Megan Thee Stallion can rap too. I never really had like a favorite song from her, but I think she got bars too.
I fuck with Meg too.
Erica Banks she got bars
her
too. Yeah, she hard.
How was that experience?
It was fun. Like we did it in Austin.
Okay.
We did a remix to B King song, Recipe B King, and
Crying in the Club.
Yeah. Yep, Crying in the Club. But it was fun. I really enjoyed it. Nice. Erica Banks, she cool. Shout out to her. She a good person.
She is. She seemed like she was a sweetheart.
Yep, she is.
Would you collab with her again?
Yes, definitely. Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
She's hard.
Pretty dope.
She one of them hard ones too. Yeah.
So you just signed to a new label. How was that? How did you even get discovered by them?
That collab.
Really?
Yeah, that collab. People heard that and they was fucking with my verse. So You know, just
I love that.
Getting on that Big King song really, you know,
boosted you think?
You know, yeah, because I got it on his song, so it gave me a little exposure, so that was cool. Yeah, that was cool.
How was B King like when you got to work with him before he
He
passed?
was a sweetheart.
He seems like
he was a
it.
sweetheart. He's very like helpful.
Around.
Like his songs make you think he like real. What to do?
Just like put it on now. It don't have to be too perfect.
Like this.
And we're gonna put this one too.
Listening to his songs, you would never think he'll be as sweet as he is.
But I mean, he really make music for the females.
Yeah.
So I feel like he has to have like had to have had a sweet side to him.
Yeah, he's very, very sweet. And so it was a blessing because a lot of stuff he did, he didn't have to do. Like, he didn't have to do that song with me. He didn't have to come down to Beaumont and, you know, shout out to Beaumont. I'm from Port Arthur, just so y'all know. But shout out to Beaumont. Arthur. We shot the video in Beaumont. But he didn't, at the park, the club, the park.
I can't believe that closed
Shout out
down.
to DeAndre, too. But, yeah, for letting us do that. But, yeah, I can't believe they closed down. But... he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to come down like, and this was right before he passed. So it was like, damn, right before he passed, he really blessed me. He really opened, you know, gave me a cooler alley-oop right before he died. I'll never forget that, y'all. When he died, like the same night, man, I had a dream. I swear to God, I had a dream that he came in my house. I'm looking like, you know, I'm laying at. You know, in my dream, I feel like I'm awake because I'm laying right there. He's like, he came in my house and was like, you know, don't be sad. Like, this your time. Not, like take off. Like, use whatever you got to your advantage. Like, don't be sad. I'm good. Now it's time for you to. And then he just like walked, vanished.
That's a real thing. Like,
oh my God.
He definitely came to visit you just to, you know, encourage you because that was a really sad thing. Like,
yeah, that was sad.
Especially for like Texas rappers.
Texas, the whole Texas, yeah. I was messed up when I heard it because we had just dropped the song. Like and when we was doing the song, he was like helping me every step of the way, like calling me like, okay, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, helping me, giving me tips for my career and stuff like that. A lot of people say he was intending on working with me. He didn't tell me that, but he definitely was calling me and giving me a lot of game that I never had, like telling me all kind of stuff. I'm like, dang, most people don't normally help you like that.
Yeah, I feel like that alone was validation that he could see a lot of potential in you. Yeah. And he wanted you to do well, so.
Yeah, he was giving me a lot of game. Like, he was telling me, like, do this, don't do this. You know, when you rap, when you post, like, give me all kind of game. I'm like, damn, that's real.
Yeah, because a lot of people won't do that. They don't like to see
no. A lot of people don't. And especially men, like, I don't know, or women, men and women, they be giving me more hater vibes. Like, they don't normally give me no games. They want to hate on me. They don't want to help me. Yeah. They see something. That's what I feel. I feel like they see something. You know, I had a lot of people that help, but I have a lot of people that
want to tear you down or don't want to offer no guidance. A lot of females are like that. Yeah. I don't know how it is in the, you know, rap industry, but females,
it's very competitive.
Them hoes weird.
Yeah. You know, women, you know how they go.
Females tend to be like jealous of what you have, but like if you
don't
wanted
even know what it took to get it.
Exactly. Like, and if you really wanted it, you could have it too. Exactly.
That time you spend on hating, you could be using that time
into yourself.
Pouring that in yourself.
Okay, so we have our cake covered. This was so fast. Like, that's why I like using edible images, because it make it come together. Your coat don't gotta be perfect. It work out. Okay, so now we're gonna do our border on this one. And we're gonna use this tip. This is like my favorite tip. I use this for everything. So we just put this in a bag. And then we cut this little tip off. So it's good and snug. And then we're gonna do the same thing. Just put the buttercream in here. Slide this over. And just put it in there. You could put a good amount because we gotta do the top and the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, so would you do reality TV?
Would I do it? Oh.
Do you watch reality TV?
Yes, I watch reality TV. That's the only thing I watch, girl.
Same. Do you watch Baddies?
Yeah. I haven't been watching it lately though.
Really? You haven't watched the new season?
I haven't been watching it like that.
Girl, I love Baddies.
I do watch Baddies.
Would you do like Love and Hip Hop?
Would I do reality? I probably would. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on how life's going.
Yeah.
Like right now, if they want to put me on Love and Hip Hop, or I might do that shit because I ain't got it ain't too much going on. I ain't got the time for it. But
I feel like that would help, like with your push your platform out.
Yeah, but I guess I don't know. It depends. I don't know.
I feel like with reality,
I ain't never thought about it like that.
I feel like with reality TV though, like they be so in your business, like you can't really.
So that's I probably don't know. Yeah, because I'm a very secretive person. People that know me, I'm a Pisces.
Oh, I love Pisces.
But I'm so secretive, and I wasn't always like that though. It's like
I feel like that happened as we get
older. I realize like, I can't trust certain people. I can't say certain stuff. I can't block my own blessings by speaking on it too fast. So I became real secretive. I
definitely feel that way too. And not that, I don't think it's a bad thing. You just like protecting yourself, Okay, so I'm gonna let you do this because I want to see you do it.
Okay.
So can you see what I'm doing? So just squeeze and then drag. Can you do it? Wait, start at the bottom in case we gotta scrape it out.
Squeeze and then drag. Keep doing it?
Yeah, I think an easier way to do it is if you squeeze, drag, then let up instead of trying to do one full one. Like drag it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, like that.
I'm not doing it right.
No, it looks fine. This was like the hardest thing for me to do.
Squeeze
when I first just doing this like border, but it's the easiest one ever.
Can I answer that phone real quick?
That did good. Okay, I'm gonna do the top.
You're 30 minutes on.
30 minutes? Damn, okay. Yeah, we almost there.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so that's done.
Okay.
It looks cute. Okay, now we gotta put one on the side. You think you could do it?
Okay.
I'm gonna start it for you.
Okay.
Start back here. And then just like squeeze and like pull.
Okay.
Okay, I got this game I want us to play. Okay. If you down. Okay. Okay, so this game is called Sweet or Nah. So what you basically have to do is pick which celebrity you would collab with.
Okay.
Or just your, favorite celebrity out of the two.
Or would I date or just would I collab with?
You would collab with.
Okay.
Because there's some females in here.
Okay.
Unless you swing that way.
We could,
You do?
No, we can do however you want to do it.
Okay, so our first celebrities is Nicki Minaj or Cardi B?
Nicki.
Nicki?
Easy.
Okay.
Sorry, Cardi.
What's wrong with Cardi?
Nothing, but Nicki. I'm a barb.
Okay.
I grew up on Nicki.
Okay, so next is Kendrick or Drake?
Drake. Sorry, Kendrick.
Okay, I'm gonna say choose wisely, girl.
Sorry, Kendrick. I'm gonna have to go with Drake.
I feel like Drake is just, he the GOAT. Like
I grew up on Drake.
Drake is just it, you know.
I grew up on Nicki, Lil Wayne, Drake. So
yeah, there was like a trio.
that was my trio. Yeah.
Okay, next, Flo Milli or Young Miami.
Flo Milli.
I fuck with Flo Milli. She hard.
Sorry, Miami.
Yeah,
Flo Milli is hard. Like, she know how to rap. That's another one I missed. Yeah.
And I like Young Miami, but I like her more of her lifestyle, not her.
I
as
like her
rapper.
podcast. I don't like her verses. I like her podcast.
You don't think she can rap?
She's cute.
Okay, Meg or Glow. I feel like that one kind of hard.
Meg from Texas. She from Houston. I really fucks with that. Glow
hard too though.
Megan got like, if you listen to her song, she's very like, she's a real rapper. Like,
yeah,
she got like metaphors and all kind of stuff going on, and I really like it. Glorilla, she makes stuff that really make me dance, like make me want to listen to it. I'm gonna have to pass on that one.
Okay, if you pass, you gotta take a shot.
Okay, I'll take a shot.
All right,
I can't do it.
Okay,
I can't. Do
I feel like that one was really hard.
That one was hard.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Okay, Boy Your Poison.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, next we got. I feel like this one kind of hard too. Rihanna or Beyonce. You got some Beyonce fans up in here, girl. So
yeah. Okay, so the reason why this one is hard, Ree is a fellow Pisces.
She is.
Like, this is my bitch. Like, for real. I listen to her music for real.
Okay.
Beyonce, y'all gonna think I'm lying, but she really my cousin.
I know that's right.
I'm kin of her.
Claim that, girl.
I don't think she know that. I never met her, and then I met some of her people. Like, we're really cousins for real. But she from the H. I fucks with the H. Like, Port Arthur, Texas, H, Houston, Texas. I'm gonna have to pass on that.
Okay, 2 shots. Okay, and our last one, we got Lotto or JC.
Damn.
This one kind of hard too.
JT is a brown skin. I'm go hard about the browns. Like, she's a brown skin. Like, I'm team brown skin for real. But Lotto, I ain't gonna lie, I fucks with Lotto. She's very cute. Like, they both make some cool songs. I have to pass on that. I'll take 3 shots.
Okay, girl. You did good though. Okay, now we're gonna move to our cupcakes. I love making cupcakes. It's like the easiest thing. It's so fast.
Them 3 shots was too much for me. Ooh, I'm drunk off the shots already.
I love it. Okay, so this is our last thing. And let's add our frosting back to the bag. And just scoop it up in here. And we can add this back in because we're not going to waste no buttercream. Okay. Let's put this to the side. Okay, while we work on our cupcakes, we're going to play Risha Roulette.
Okay.
Have you played this before?
I can't remember. Probably on a drunk night.
I never played it. If I can open the box. Okay. So if you don't want to answer or don't want to do whatever the card is, you got to take a shot. Okay. I'll shuffle them. Okay. You could pull.
I just pull.
And then read it out loud.
Remove 4 items of clothing or pay Each player $2. I cash up you $2.
All right. Okay, let me pull. Lick a person of the opposite sex toes for 10 seconds or take a shot. It's only one person up here. That's the opposite sex. And this is a business relationship. Let me take my shot.
Oh, dang. How you would have done it?
All right.
Get up and go race the person sitting to your right.
I'm your left. This your left.
Ain't nobody to my right, so.
Okay, well, I guess we're going to be taking shots. Okay, so let's get our cupcakes going. We didn't really mix the buttercream the best, but it's okay. Okay. This is like super easy.
Do it the same way?
No, so for this one, you're going to put like a dollop. Like, you just squeeze.
Okay.
Like that.
I can do that.
Okay, let me pull my card. Oh!
What?
It's a show your private area right now. I take 2 shots. I'm be drunk as hell up in here. Ooh, that's a little wild. Anybody want to take my
We need some. Oh, let me put some on here.
nothing for me? You doing good.
Thank
Do you bake or cook?
So when my baby was little, I used to cook and I used to bake. I was a hustler. So in school, I used to be baking cookies, popcorn balls, popcorn candy, and selling it. I don't do all that no more. But all that cooking, I move around too much. Like I do too much. I don't even have time to sit down and cook and this and that.
Just to breathe.
I just can't do all that right now. I be moving around too much. But when my baby was younger, I used to cook and stuff. When I had stopped rapping the first time.
Look, squeeze it in here, cause it's gonna be like a pop, cause it's a bubble. Keep squeezing. Okay, well, it should be good then. Okay.
But now that I'm outside like that with my music, I don't really be doing all that.
These cards are wild. Okay. Oh my God. You poor girl. So yeah, buttercream is only a couple ingredients. It's butter. You could use salted or unsalted butter. I use unsalted because then I can control like how salty it is. And it's not really that it's salty, it's just that it balances out the flavor so it's not too sweet. So use unsalted butter, a pinch of salt, powdered sugar, what else you use? And vanilla or whatever flavor you want to make it like taste good. So it's real easy. Let me see.
I don't think I'm doing this right.
Let me help you.
All right?
Yeah, let me grab it.
Okay. And I'm glad you asked me to be here.
Oh my God, yes, you was the first person.
I like to do stuff like this.
I definitely gotta have whip.
Did I get
Shout out 409.
Shout out 409. Period.
Okay, so buttercream get real messy.
Shout out the whole 409, really, cause I really want to put on for
everybody.
We so small, so I wish we was
so
more
small.
united. And I wish this area was more positive. I just want to bring out the positivity and like the unity, and that's like one problem I feel like I'm having. Like people is so divided and people are so hateful.
Do you feel like that's the Port Arthur thing or just
the whole area? I feel like the whole area as a whole Beaumont, the whole orange, everybody. I feel like we have that, but I feel like it could change. Like I'm very hopeful that you know, one day we could create a change, you know, and I want to be a part of it. Like I want to see us unite, and I want to see us do for each other and pick each other up. You know, I'm really full of love. Like I really love love. Like I want us to be brothers and sisters. I want us to love on each other and help one another.
I feel like people have tried that before, but I don't know. A lot of people in Port Arthur have like a similar mindset, so it be really hard for them to, you know, come to terms with something new or just being kind. Like people not kind.
People not I'm just keep loving. I feel like shit. One day the energy would come back. Like I just want to keep loving on people, because a lot of people that act like that, they probably going through something. Like a lot of people that have those mindsets, they probably really miserable in you know, in their own lives. They probably have their own problems, you know, and they try to, you know, act that way to try to, you know, to, you know.
I feel like that too, but at the same time, I feel like you don't take your anger or whatever you got going on out on somebody else. You know, you deal with it, and you know, distance yourself until you could come to terms with things, because it just don't work if you like a negative person and you just spreading negativity. You know.
I know some people probably weren't taught that. Probably some people probably don't even know love to even know how to even be like this. So
I feel like it starts from home though. Like your parents pour into you. So whatever they feeding you at home, that's what you going to put back out in the world.
And I know where I'm from, a lot of people didn't have loving homes. I know a lot of people that did and still act, you know, the way they act, but a lot of people didn't. So I just feel like just keep loving on people. It'll come back. You know, it'll come back.
Okay, so we at the last stages, and we just adding these toppers. These are edible images. Look at you.
Okay, look at me.
These are edible images, and I just put them on like cardstock. She's a baddie.
That's a baddie, right?
So you could line these up however you want.
Just on here. Just put them on there.
And we also have some bows. We gonna add too.
This is so cute. I love this.
I love this shit.
Oh my god. I'm that girl. Look at me on this thing. You that girl too, cause thank you. Look at this. Look at what you did, girl.
Okay, and we can put our bows on there too.
Okay. That's cute.
So cute, right? Do one here. And then you add the last one.
That is cute.
So cute. And I have some cherries for the cake. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to open this. Let's see. My hand's clean, y'all, and these my cherries, so I could dig up in here. Okay, so do you want to put one on? Let's move this over. Can you tie
that one right?
No. I don't like the frosting. Let me work that.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I thought you just put two cherries on top.
No, you can put them like on the outside.
Okay.
Just dab that.
My bad.
It's all good.
I thought it was like a little ice cream.
Okay. Can you tie a knot with like the cherry stem?
I ain't that freaky.
I feel like that's what freaky people do. You right?
I'm not that freaky.
Do you feel like you are freaky, like, or is it just the music?
So I don't really lie in my raps like that. Okay. I'm not a cap rapper. But you know, for the right one, for the right dude, yeah. If he that nigga.
That's the part most people be missing, for the right
dude,
not for just anybody.
Not for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta be that. Yeah. This one a little ugly. Okay. But yeah, for the right dude, you know, anything's possible.
So cute. Okay, so this is our final product. Oh, one last thing. Can you freestyle for me?
This girl want me to freestyle. What, you got a word or something you want me to?
Yes, I got 3 words I want you to use. Are you ready for the words?
Jesus. I've been drinking alcohol, but come on.
You got it. You got it.
Come on, we'll do something real quick.
The 409 Queen is here, okay? Okay, so your 3 words are cupcake, Kayy bakes, and you can use whip.
Cupcake, Kayy bakes.
You want me to write it down?
Yes, write it down.
Okay, look at right here. Okay, cupcake, Kayy bakes, and you can use whip or whipped cream.
Oh, just pick one word?
Pick one out of whip or whipped cream.
Okay.
But Kayy Bakes and Cupcake gotta be in there.
That's some words right there.
I feel like you got it.
Kayy Bakes. Kayy Bakes. Kayy Bakes, huh? Can I get a beat?
Where I be there?
Hey. 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 Yeah. We got the cupcakes with Kayy Bakes. Riding around looking real good. Bitches know I'm that bitch and these niggas do what these niggas could. And I'm... Man, I cannot with y'all. Hold on. I gotta come back. Hold on.
Come on.
Hey. Hey. Huh. Hey. 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 We got cupcakes with Kayy Bakes. Riding around eating that shit. I don't really give a fuck cause these bitches know I'm that bitch. It's your fucking whipped cream. It's that motherfucking whip. I don't really give a fuck, bitch. Look at me. Look at all this fucking drip. Wow. Drip on your nigga lips. Ayy. Drip on your nigga mouth. Ayy. I don't really give a fuck cause you know I'm from the fucking south. Ayy. Yeah. Know what I'm fucking about. Ayy. Really, really like that. Ayy. Yeah. I don't really give a fuck. Tell these bitches I'll fight back. Ayy. With that tool. Bust them up. Ayy. Get the drink. Ayy. Where my cup? Ayy. Where that Dawn? Where that Julio? It's that whip, about to echo fucking Julio. Yeah. About to echo ass, hey, about to echo donkey. About to give your nigga all his motherfucking monkey. Yeah. Hey, hold up. Yeah, I'm really a clown. I don't really give a fuck cause you know it's going down. Oh, thank you. I love it. Okay, freestyle queen. Girl, I'm drunk. That was nothing. I can't do shit under the influence like that.
Oh my God, no, I appreciate you so much. It was so cute. You did a great job.
Thank you.
And I have a special gift for you for being my very first guest on my podcast.
Thank you.
I want you to open it right now too.
Okay. Okay. I love it. Y'all, this is me. Like, if you know, you know. Like, yes.
Shout out to Landry's.
Shout out to Landry. That's my cousin.
Her at right here and book her. She's in Houston and Port Arthur, Texas.
Period.
And she made these cups. Shout out to her.
Thank you. Shout out to my hairstylist too, y'all.
Shout out Kaylee Doll by Kayy. Y'all can find her on Instagram. Reach out to her. She's in Houston, Cypress area.
Well, okay. Thank you.
So should we take a shot to close this out?
We should take a shot.
We should take a shot. Okay, so do you like your cake?
I love it.
And your cupcakes?
I love it.
Came out so cute.
Yes.
Okay, let's wrap up with a shot. And take a baby shot.
This girl gonna have me turned up.
Shit, I'm a little drunk too.
I'm already lightweight. One get me done.
Okay, cheers to more success.
Cheers.
More positivity. And cheers to the 409. Shout out Kayy Bakes TV.
Shout out to the 409. Shout out Port Arthur. Shout out to Trill. Shout out to Golden Triangle. And shout out to her. Thank you. Shout out to her. Y'all, we need a hand clap. Put a hand clap right there. Yes, I love it. Thank you for having me. Cheers. Cheers.
Thank y'all for watching my very first episode of Kayy Bakes TV. I'm so happy, so blessed. More to come. So stay tuned.
Bow. My bad. I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
More to come, more blessings, and all great things. Stay tuned for our next episode coming soon.
Bye.